Hello, my good family out there. Good morning once again this morning. It's been quite some good time today. We've woken up, as you can be able to see, the sun is just up on the skies. And here we wake up once again in this rural village of Gukihuru village. So today, guys, being a very good day on Sunday, I've just decided to wake up and flog around the road so that you can see around our society, so that you can be able to see around the society what's happening. Because life in the villages is very, very, very cool. It doesn't have a lot of hiccups. It's very sunny, very good time, you can be able to see. Just behind me is my usual friend, Moses. Moses, come and say hi.
Hi,
Yes. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yes, he was running behind me, and as usual, you know where I am. He has to be around. He's an upcoming YouTuber, though he hasn't started actually taking the camera himself because of his stature. He believes he's still young, but nonetheless, he's going to be very much known to you going forward. So we are here at home, and we have just woken up, guys. We have a lot of issues to do today, but I just want to show you today the place where I started working. Being a weekend and I got employed around home, I just felt like it's good you guys know the distance I used to cover. So the way I've started trekking, just behind me, that's my home. That behind me is my home. And this is the road I've been hitting while traveling towards my workplace. So let's see how far we can go together with you. Moses, are you ready? Are you ready? Like serious? Can we walk up to Nyamaranya? So guys, we are going to Nyamaranya, where I started working as a teacher, and we are on the road. Moses, I want you to be where you can be seen, so that people don't feel like you are tired. So we are walking, and we will be saluting people on the way whom we meet until such a time that we meet. We get to reach Maraba Tata Bariako. So here, greetings is very fundamental. Greetings is very fundamental. And of course, we have church around, today being a Sunday. People are playing music, you can hear. I guess this music is not going to give me rights. Not going to ask me about the rights. Let me just kill my photo following first, and then I'll instead. So I believe we are past the church. We can just continue. People are worshiping God, praising the Lord, Being a Sunday, the Lord has given you time to be alive once again. Consider to be religious. Anywhere you are, kindly consider going to worship the Lord, because we are because of Him. And therefore, this is Gukihuru Maranatha Faith Assemblies, where we have just surpassed. I just gave it a stop so that we can be allowing them to worship alongside the music, maybe not interfering with my video this morning. So Moses, did you ever go to Nyamaranya? Yeah, you started at Nyamaranya. You have to be audible. You started at Nyamaranya. This is the route you used to go. I remember when you were very young, we used to carry you on our shoulder. Sometimes on our old iron horse, that's the motorbike. And we used to take you up to Nyamaranya, where I want to show viewers today, Nyamaranya Center, and of course Nyamaranya Primary, where I went to school. Want to go around there and try to remember how life was, right? Yeah, though it's not very far, but given that it's on a hilly side, we have to do some little more exercise. This is how people build, but this is a family. People build like a social family. So you find that the father And the mother, of course, the parents and the sons and daughters in row, they stay together with the grandchildren. Africa is a social life. So where we come from, people live together. So I don't know where you are. Let me know from the comments down there whether you are able to relate how people live in those various institutions where they are. So today being very early in the morning and people are heading to church, you can see Christians are going down. Various women. So people are just going to church to worship the Lord today. And so you see with us, we were in the church yesterday. That doesn't either imply that we are not worshiping. We are very serious believers. We go to the church more often than once, guys. And I want to adjure you from wherever you are watching me, consider to be going to the church. It becomes good when people worship God. So this is the climate of the land where we live. Still we are in Gukuru village. A very good climate, very sunny today. This is our east. You can see the light of the sunshine there. And of course this is our west. Towards the west is where now Sirari border is, or is Bania town, which we normally show you. So we like walking around with Moses. I'll be showing you different villages across Kuria, across where we live. And occasionally in our adventures, we will be showing you various places here in Kenya so that you get to understand the places. So we are still almost a quarter way to Nyamaranya, where we are heading to, and finally we shall reach there. We'll let you know. So let's hope that we are going to be there in a moment. Once we are there, we will get to know how the society looks like. So ladies and gentlemen, I keep on remembering how good countryside is. You see, what motivated me to be showing people the countryside is I've been also watching vlogs about various places in the world. Like, there are a lot of YouTubers who like showing us adventures, and this motivates me a lot. When I see the countryside, how people live, how they carry out their activities, how they get transported. There's this YouTuber called Effie Kimora. Lady has been going around African states, and you find her showing you places. Oh, so that also was born in me. I felt like, okay, let me also show them villages. If others can show cities, let me also show them villages. And I believe we can compare cities and villages going forward. Been seeing the likes of Diana Daisy. You go subscribe to them. You can watch their travel vlogs. The likes of I Am Marwa, like the one of I Am Marwa, thrills me a lot. He's a gentleman who can just decide to come from Kenya, pass through Bania border, go through Tanzania, go to Zanzibar, go to Malawi, go to Zambia, go to, I don't know, Namibia, go, you will see him South Africa. Just on road. That one to me is a plus, you know, when it gets to seeing the world and how the world is. So he puts the world on our, it becomes the lens where we are able to see the world. And it thrills me a lot when I watch those travel documentaries. Oh my goodness, they are good. But so it's not possible to be in every place of the world in a very short time. So that's why we need more YouTubers who can come and join to showcase other parts of the world. Like I saw a video about the Azabe people of Arusha in Tanzania, how they do their hunting, and through various lenses of people, who found the rare opportunity of going there. I would want to be there one day, definitely, because when I see this, it really makes me very happy. So showing countryside adventures becomes to me something that I cannot live to regret. I just love it. And because of that, today I'm also walking in our rural village, as you can be able to see. Yeah, I'm in the rural village of Gukihuru, and we are vlogging with my young son here, Moses Tokanjian, with my young son here, Moses. And we are able to showcase the world. Those are people going to church, and let's move on. So if you are able also to show us where you come from, how people live, how people relate, it becomes so good. So at the end of the day, it makes us so happy, so super excited. So we, like me personally, I just love doing adventures. Moses of late is also becoming an adventurer here in the rural villages of Africa. As we are heading to Nyamaranya Center, we used to walk like 14-15 minutes. So we've done 7, 8 actually, plus the one that I muted for a while. We are almost there. We are almost at Nyamaranya Primary School, where I began my working as a teacher some over 18 years ago. That was in October 2008, where I had to begin from, and I'd want you to be able to see it. Moses is making his own jokes just on the way. Are you tired, Moses? No. You are not tired? Hurry up, then we go. We show our fans, our subscribers, and those who haven't subscribed, how Africa looks like. Yes, you can be able to see, of course. Yesterday it did rain. It has been dry for like 4 days, and the people are wondering if they can ever apply fertilizer on their gardens, because the corns were sort of getting to the edge where they need to have what we call top dressing. And as you can be able to see, if you are able to see, the maize around here had just been top dressed a short while ago, and I believe it was getting now drier. But having the rains come on our way, we are so happy and so super excited that now life is properly dealt with. There's no now blow to the maize. Hey, Mura! Booyah! People are going to church, and I'm saying hi to them. So that is the way we salute people here in the rural Africa, in Nakurian dialect. Yeah? So they are going down there. And I was just saying that we were thinking that our maize were getting dry, only to learn that at least there is life. There is life here, you can see. This is the green field. Rain came yesterday. I believe today, by the end of the day, you can see clouds gathering over the other side. You can see. What is this? Hii gani? Nilo nagusaga halafu inastuka. Oh, Moses is showing me a certain plant. Let me show it to you. Once you touch it, it coils. And then you untouch it. Once you just touch it, it gets to coil. It gets to coil. It is very sensitive. This one, if you are able to see it. Are you able to see it really? Yeah, this one. Let's see the bigger one. Let's see the bigger one. Yes, which one is that? Yes, once you touch it, it coils. It coils. Are you able to see? Let me show you. Just look at my hand. Are you seeing my finger? Talk, Ramos. Just see my finger. Immediately I touch it, it just coils. This one, it coils. Yeah, it's sensitive. Just sensitive. You see? Those are adaptive features, eh? Once you just take hold of it, it gets to die. You might think it has never lived. Just hold it, there it is. It fades. It fades like that. Like, I don't know whether you are seeing my finger. Oh, these are adventures of Africa. Very funny, very fun. Huh? I don't know how just showing me wonders of the road, which never sees. Brah, yeah, wonders of the road. You know, he has just shown me a plant that if you just put your finger on it, it coils. It gets to coil. It is stimulus in a way. When you touch it, it actually becomes a shrink. It started shrinking. Then I was like, oh, come on. That's what I have been showing you. Hopefully you've seen it also. I don't know how you call it. Get me the name. You can see it's very much common here. This is the one, eh? This is the one, eh? Okay. Moses is, you can just show. Yes. Very sensitive, very sensitive. Okay, let's go. We are actually there. We are actually where we were going. That is Nyamaranya. And in a moment, we are going to show you Nyamaranya Primary School, a school where I began teaching career, a school where a lot of boys and girls transformed their lives to be teachers, doctors, nurses, et.al. and others. And we want to appreciate that whoever who brought up a school helps us very much so that people can get to improve. You know, we were not born knowing English. Even now, we do not brag that we know English. But the truth be said, it is a mode of communication which allows us to know more people around the world and also to interact with the people. So if there was to be no school, then it was to be very difficult to have people whom you are able to relate globally. Like now, the languages we speak in the native African villages are very native languages. There are so many, like Kenya has got how many tribes or languages that you can have? More than 40. If you go to Tanzania, over 120 different types of languages. But you see, you need a unifying factor. And a unifying factor here means something that you can be able to do or to use so that people can come together. You need the language. That's why those colonizers who came here, the British, they left us with the English, which is an international language. And that helps us to realize communication. Yeah, very good. Though there are different dialects depending on where one is brought up, there is a lot of assimilation and alienation towards some sounds. But no big deal. People are able to comprehend. Like I know the Nigerians speak pidgin English, but nonetheless it's English. They are able to comprehend one another, and we move on. Here in Kenya, we have varied versions of English, but nonetheless, we are able to traverse the world and meet people and appreciate. So language is good. Teach people different types of languages. This makes them to have the world as a very small entity, as a very unique entity, where you can be able to mingle with people with ease. So here, ladies and gentlemen, my big social family out there, we are coming to Nyamaranya Center. You can see now buildings have started to change, of course, and the others are doing the work of masonry. You can see just up front here. So this is an implication that things are changing. And now we are right on the road, as you can be able to see. Moses is just behind me. Moses, hurry up, hurry up. Moses is just behind me. And we are able to now reach a center called Nyamaranya. Mora morai. Mbuya mura. Mura araba keria. Mbuya. So we are right here at Nyamaranya Center. Nyamaranya is where I actually used to work there before. And in this center, though it's a small center, I want to appreciate that it's a very, very good center that attracts people around. A lot of young men do here some business called Boda Boda. Boda Boda business is that business that people use motorbike, yeah? So the motorbike, they transport you to various destinations. But nonetheless, we come to our local shopping center. This is how our shops look like. And here we come. Yes, Mura. Habari zenu? Mara, abamupo? Hey, I've met some friends here. Let me say hi to them. Hi. Yes, hi. You can also say hi to some friends here. Hi to you. Yeah, tell them who you are and what you are doing. Oh, he's a businessman, and this is Nation. How are you? Mara, abamunaendeleaje? Mura, mumeamuka? Tumeamuka. Tuko na Moses hapa. Tunatafuta vidagaa na visukuma. Lakini pia tuko YouTube. Najua hujawahi fungua YouTube. Ugundue mtu anaitwa Evans Okongo from Kenya, ndio mimi. So ukifungua, you'll be able to see. So here we are at Nyamaranya Center, and we are with, are you Nation? Frank. We are with Frank. Frank is one among those young men I taught some years back. And they can confirm. Si ni ukweli mra. Yeah, so mnauza duka. Mama leo yuko. Mama anaenda kuona Sofi. Oh. Hajisikii vizuri. No. Oh, ameleta mgeni. Hongera sana. Mwambie tumeongea. Na nilisikia. Mwambie tutatafuta muda tutakuja. Mose tutarudi. Tunatafuta sukuma. Na yeye unajua anapendaga vitu vya kukula. Moses is a fan of eating anything applicable. So he has just been given something. Hebu tuonyeshe hapa kwa camera. He's been given those things. I don't know how you call them. Big G. Google. Yeah, sawa. Tuko hapa ninataka kuonyesha watu Nyamaranya where I began teaching career so that they can get to know it. Alafu I need to find some skuma around to kule. Nation. Yes. Siku hizi uko wapi wewe? Niko hapo nyumbani. Okay. Sawa. Tuko pamoja. Remember to subscribe mkipata opportunity. Evans Okongo from Kenya. Aya, come Moses. So we were na umelipa mura? Umelipa? Amekukopesha? Oh. Wewe acha mchezo mura. I was asking him, he has to be responsible. When you eat things from the shop, you must pay. But he's his friend. He has actually donated him. So we come to Nyamaranya Center. Kuja usikanyagwe. Kuja haraka. I'm telling him to come very fast so that this is Nyamaranya Center where we have just come. And we are so glad that we are in the center. Let's see whether we can find somebody around the school who will take us around the school. So behind me is Nyamaranya Primary School. As you can be able to see, this is Nyamaranya Primary School where it all began. Let us just take some thumbnails, after which I'll take you through the institution. This is Nyamaranya Primary School where I began teaching. This was our staff room by that time. This was our preschool class. This was our grade 8 by that time. This was grade 7, and this was grade 7. By that time, those are more than 10 years ago. Grade 6 of our time, grade 5 and 5, grade 4 on the corner, if you can be able to see just behind the tank, grade 3, grade 2 and grade 1 right inside that corner. Then there was preschool, as you can be able to see, that was made there after. This is Nyamaranya Primary and Junior School. So this is where I taught for the first 11 years of my teaching career. This was our assembly. You can see the lounge. Don't ring the bell, Moses. It's a weekend. Moses is just standing next to the bell. Ndong, usigonge, Sigonge watu watakuja. Sigonge mrarudisha huko. Yes. So I'm just telling him not to ring that bell because people might wonder what's happening around. Njoo tuende utabaki mwenyewe hapo nyuma. Come. So this is the new renovated Nyamaranya school, as you can be able to see. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nyamaranya, as you have been able to see Moses walking around. This is where he was brought up from PP1 to around grade 1 before he left to go to his present school. He has actually grown around this institution, and as you can be able to see, it's a very serene environment which we wanted you guys to understand and know. And today we are so happy, so much, super excited. Just built like a Korean traditional home where it has to have one gate and of course the exit door, which is the other side. You can see it, and then that one exits to the loos and maybe the kitchen. But this one is the main entrance, the one you are able to see just down there to the main gate. Otherwise, the rest are offices and the classes, and I want to appreciate Mr. Choki did plant a tree here alongside these new teachers whom I cannot recall. Mr. Sheikh did plant this umbrella tree, and you see it has grown. Moses! We have just, we did plant this umbrella tree which is next to where Moses is, and of course this avocado tree. And the other teachers equally did a lot of good work, but Mr. Sheikh, the guy who was very zealous on environmental upkeep, you can see what he did. He did plant grass where there was no grass. Then there were pavements made in that order, and today the school looks fabulous. It looks very, very excellent. Moses, you can go now. You can see they are washing tanks around, and at the same time there is a tank around, which is very excellent. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm now getting back to my rural village. That is Bukihuru. I've been at Nyamaranya for a short stint of time. We've been flogging around Nyamaranya, and now we are heading back to our village. Actually, if you can see here, it's written Gukihuru. Let me show you. National government, if you can be able to read, it is National Government Constituency Development Fund. That is board financial year, that is 2022-2023, Gukihuru Primary School, and the construction to completion of 2 number of classrooms, construction to completion of 4-door toilet by that is. So if you can look here, it is 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer. If you can be able to see, this is 1 kilometer. Yeah, that's where we are heading to. So my home is actually 1 kilometer away, and so doing, I think you've now known Nyamaranya, where I began working. And while I was working there, it was a very joyous moment because it helped me build my rapport. And now I'm able to be here today thanks to the beginnings that we had around that place. I'm now with Moses going back home, and hopefully in the due course, I'm going to come for the launch, which is actually taking place at Nyamaranya Pefa. It's a music lounge. Let me go refresh myself, freshen up, then come so that we can vlog going forward what is required to be vlogged, so that we finish the day at Nyamaranya thereafter in the course of the day. Thank you for watching. Hopefully looking forward to having you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Evans Okongo from Kenya. It's a pleasure. I want just to show you as many villages here in Kuria as possible before I start going out, because going out is my ultimatum. It's going to be my objective. I have to be out, not only within the village, but out of this village to many towns around Kenya, and thereafter to many places around East and Central Africa, southern part of Africa, and finally at the end of it all, I want to take a plane to overseas, guys. That is my interest, so that we'll be able to showcase progressively how the world is, developing, and we also get to be exposed. It's not good to just stay there, live there, die there, marry there. It's not good. So we have an anticipation of doing that, so that at the end of it all, we are able to realize that. Otherwise, I want to appreciate the few people I've met today who have actually necessitated this video to grow, and I'm going to also ensure that I give you more vibes going forward, so that we grow this channel together. Always a pleasure having you. Always a pleasure having you. That's a gentleman who was just passing with a motorbike and saying hi to me. It's one of my boys. I thought some other time in the past, and I actually appreciate. So always a pleasure having you. I'm looking forward to doing more vlogs of the same. See you when we cannot be able to escape. Yeah, my good family, it has been good watching my video today, which I took you to Nyamaranya Center, where it all began, and I'm so grateful that you've been following it all through. I look forward to giving you an opportunity another time to showcase another village in the rural Africa here in Kuria, so that we can be able to appreciate the fauna and the flora, the people, the way of life that people live around. And above all, now that I'm back to my usual outside studio, I want to to take this opportunity to ask you to kindly consider to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Evans Okongo from Kenya. It's always a pleasure being here, and without you, it's not very possible for me to realize that what I'm realizing. So anytime you find a friend who doesn't know more about me, I'll tell him or her to kindly consider to subscribe, so that we can get to interact on this online model. And I've opted that I'll be coming online every evening from 6 p.m. here in the East African time, whenever I find an opportunity, so that we can interact more and more. Kindly consider to be doing so whenever you find an opportunity. Otherwise, from where I am, thank you very much for watching the Nyamaranya episode, or the Nyamaranya chapter, which has now necessitated other more chapters which are going to come forward. See you when I can't escape.